Hey, Catherine, it is May the 24th. Yeah, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm saying it's 24th
It's
because it's
tomorrow.
it's tomorrow, Catherine. Get over it. I'm here with my cousin John.
Hello.
You know, he's getting married a week from Sunday. Big day.
Yeah,
Big day in the
it is
Sweeney.
a big day.
Big day in the Sweeney family. First marriage in the Sweeney family. Not first engagement. First marriage. Well, what do we need to talk about? We need
Man versus Wild or Survivor Man?
That's right, man. Me personally, I like Man versus Wild because Survivor Man uses he's got this crazy kit with him where he's got all these different kinds of chemicals. There's one where I watched him start a fire using potassium and something else, and your average hiker's not going to be carrying potassium and different chemicals in their bag. And plus, along with that, he knows the combinations for these different chemicals as to what will cause a chemical reaction. And yeah, there's all these allegations about how Bear Grylls' cameraman is tossing him a protein bar every now and again. I don't care if they toss him a protein bar or a bottle of water or whatever. It's because he is actually eating the stuff on the show. He finds a bug and he puts it in his mouth and chews and swallows it. I mean,
That's your take on it?
that's my take on it. What do you think, John?
See, I don't even watch Survivor Man or Man vs. I've watched both of them once. We're watching it right now. It's on, or it was. And we're watching two old country guys sing country music.
No, it's soft rock, not
Soft
country.
rock, sorry, soft rock.
Apparently it's
But see, the way I see it, Survivor Man, you mentioned earlier in your last video that he complains about carrying around a camera. But for real, I mean, if you're the only one out there, then you have to carry the camera.
Yeah, but
Man
you're going to
versus
complain
Wild.
about it.
Yeah, but Man versus Wild is Man versus Wild and his good friend Jack, who tosses him a Coke when he
Yes,
drives
it's
it.
good.
That's kind of lame. It's not Man versus Wild anymore. It's Man versus Wild and his good friend Jack. Sure, he eats the grasshopper and eats the slug or whatever, but
Splug?
Splug. It's an animal. Only found in Colorado. Splugs don't exist anywhere other than Colorado.
Splugs are rampant.
But I don't know. That's my take on it.
What are you going to do? It's just two guys' opinions. Now, if we had our own show about surviving in the wild, I would guess I'd last about 12 minutes and probably die.
I think with this new beard of mine, I'd last 3 years. Have you seen the movie?
Solely off the beard.
Have you seen Into the Wild?
No, not yet.
You
I
gotta
want
see
to.
it.
I want to see it.
That's real Man versus Wild.
So
For real.
that's a recommendation for you, Captain. Go see Into the Wild.
Into the Wild.
I haven't seen it. Apparently it's good. Ooh, but I do have another recommendation for you, Catherine. This is what I think you should watch. Go to YouTube. Well, obviously you're on YouTube right now if you're watching this. Go to the search box at the top and do a search for Man in the Box. It's a really funny, weekly webisode that comes out that I think you would get a kick out of. It's a little bit like The Office, only a lot more perverse, and because it's on the internet, so they don't have to worry about
It's okay.
censoring stuff. So I think you should check it out. It's my recommendation. So now we need to come up with a question to ask Catherine, and I have one in mind. I have one in mind. So since you asked, she asked us 2 questions, and the other one was whether she should get the flip camera, not flip phone, flip camera,
Whatever.
or the iLife. I would recommend getting a flip camera just because you can download some free software. The video editing software that comes with the flip phone. Thanks, John.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That comes with the flip camera is not what you think it is, because I have one and it's really nothing amazing. All you can do is cut scenes out. You can't really edit stuff, so you can download free editing software. And it is true that it is more portable, so I'd say go with the flip.
You should get one of those cameras that's on a pen. You can put in your shirt.
Then you can take it in the girl's bathroom.
And then snap pictures.
The girl's locked.
I'm getting married next week. I can't do that.
Hey, you still got a week.
I know. A week and a couple days.
That's right. So, that's answering those 2 questions. Now we gotta ask our questions. We'll each ask one. My question for you is, John, I'm gonna need you to stand up for this one. If you...
I'm not standing up.
Seriously, stand up.
Okay.
If you got a tattoo, the reason I thought of it is because John's got, I think, a pretty cool tattoo. Get your leg up here. Right here on the back of his calf. You can kind of see it down at the bottom. It's Hebrew for what does it mean?
Broken.
Broken. Hebrew for broken. I think it's a pretty cool tattoo. So if you were to get a tattoo, where would you get it and what would it be? I have a tattoo that I want to get, and it's actually I have two, but I'll just mention one. It's the Hoig family crest, and it looks really cool, and it's red and silver. And I either want to get it on my forearm, like right here, or on my back in between my shoulder blades. Not real big, just something like that. John, you already have one, so I guess you can't really answer that question.
Huh.
Because you've already answered it.
Yeah, that's true. I have already answered it. So I think I'll add to it sometime.
There you go. What are you going to add?
I don't know.
An underline.
An underline. Under one letter. I'm going to make one letter bold. That's it. At a time. A few letters at a time.
So then over. How many?
So do we have to come up with two questions?
Yeah, now you got to come up with a question.
Oh, man. A question. Oh, the hybrid cars. Brittany and I were talking about buying these hybrid cars. Is the new cars
Like
25?
a Prius?
Yeah. Toyota Prius. Somebody told me like 50 miles to the gallon. So should we? Yeah. I don't know. Let's talk about those. Come up with a question. Just come up with a question.
With all the research that's being done towards coming up with an alternative fuel source, do you think it'd be worth it to?
But see, they're not really an alternative fuel source.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting to. Is since scientists are working on coming up with one like using water or hydrogen, stuff like that, do you think it'd be worth it to buy? Buy a hybrid car and possibly have it like the new, alternative fuel cars come out in like 10 years, say, I don't know, or do you think it'd be worth it just to wait it out, wait with the normal cars?
But even then the other issue is the hybrid cars. They get 50 miles to the gallon, but any sort of repair is totally different because it's a hybrid vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot more expensive.
Yeah, like I just paid $600 today to get my brakes fixed. But on a hybrid, it would probably be close to 2,000, is what the guy told me, because of that. So is it worth it? Is it worth it to pay $25,000 for a hybrid, or $2,000 for a car that gets 8 miles to the gallon?
Well, I wouldn't pay for 8 miles to the gallon, but I would definitely say go with just a standard car. You want to get one with like decent gas mileage, but I don't think.
Do you think if I put a hybrid sticker on the back, would that make it hybrid?
No.
Okay.
It might look cool.
No. I get a Volkswagen Bug and a hybrid on the back with a permanent marker. Hybrid.
You get waves from Treehoggers like, yeah, good job, saving the planet one car at a time.
One Volkswagen at a time.
But honestly, global warming is a big joke. But we'll get into that at a different time.
It is a big joke.
So those are your two questions. If you got a tattoo, where and what would it be? And hybrid cars, are they worth it, or should we just wait it out? Whatever. I can't talk. It's 2 in the morning. I don't care. So answer those and anything else. Any signing off comments?
No. I liked your party at Valentine's Day a couple years ago. It was a good fun.
A couple years ago. That was like 5 or 6
5 years ago. Yeah, it was a good time.
That's half a decade.
Wow. Yeah, it was.
Well, that's it from us. I'll probably see you later, just because I'm living in Ames now. But I don't know when you're going to see John again. But he's getting married on Sunday.